Judy An M.Caberte, taking up the Bachelor of Elementary Education. For today's video, I am reporting entitled No to Substance Abuse. Substance abuse isn't something should take lightly. It occurs when you use alcohol, prescription medicine, and other legal and illegal substances too much or in the way. Substance abuse differs from addiction. Many people with substance abuse problems are able to quit or can change their unhealthy behavior. Substance abuse is the medical term used to describe a pattern of using substance or drug that causes significant problems or distress. This may be missing work or school, using the substance in dangerous situations such as driving a car. It may be lead to substance-related legal problems or continued substance use that interferes with friendships, family relationships, or both. Substance abuse as a recognized medical brain disorder refers to the abuse of illegal substances such as marijuana, heroin, cocaine, or methamphetamine. It may be the abuse of legal substances such as alcohol, nicotine, or prescription medicines. Alcohol is the most common legal drug of abuse. Substance abuse, also known as drug abuse. So, substance abuse, tinatawag po itong drug abuse. So, is the use of a drug in amounts or by methods which are harmful to the individual or others. It is form of substance-related disorder. Differing definitions of drug abuse are used in public health, medical, and criminal justice contexts. In some cases, criminal or antisocial behavior occurs when the person is under the influence of a drug, and long-term personality changes in individual may also occur. In addition to possible physical, social, psychological harm, the use of some drugs may also lead to criminal penalties, although this vary widely depending on the local jurisdiction. The exact cause of substance abuse is not clear, but there are two predominant theories: either a genetic disposition which is learned from others, or habit which, if addiction develops, manifests itself as a chronic debilitating disease. In 2010, about 5% people or 200 million use an illicit substance. Of these, 27 million have high-risk drug use, otherwise known as recurrent drug use, causing harm to their health, causing psychological problems, and or causing social problems. So psychological problems, so it can cause social problems that put them at risk of those dangers. In 2015, substance use disorder resulted in 307,400 deaths, up to 165,000 deaths in 1990. Of these, the highest numbers are from alcohol use disorders at 137,500, opioid use disorders at 112,000, and cocaine use disorders at 11,100. The use of illegal drugs or the use of prescription or over-the-counter drugs or alcohol for purposes other those for which they are meant to be used or in excessive amounts. Substance abuse may lead to social, physical, emotional, and job-related. Substance abuse can simply be defined as a pattern of harmful use of any substance for mood-altering purposes. So, substance abuse, tinatawag po itong pattern of harmful use of any substance for mood-altering purposes. Substances can include alcohol and other drugs, or illegal or not, as well as some substances that are not drugs at all. Abuse can result because you are using a substance in a way that is not intended or recommended, or because you are using more than prescribed. To be clear, someone can use substances and not be addicted or even have a substance use disorder, as defined in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual 5th edition. In other words, if you drink enough to get frequent hangovers, use enough drugs that you miss work or school, smoke enough marijuana that you have lost friends, or often drink or use more than you intended to use, your substance use are probably at the abuse level. However, the broad range or substance abuse in today's society is not that simple. Substance abuse occurs when the recurrent use of alcohol and or drugs causes clinically and functionally significant impairment, impaired coordination, sudden weight loss, legal trouble, neglected responsibilities. These are just a few of many signs love could be struggling with a substance use disorder. Substance abuse occurs when the recurrent use of alcohol and or drugs causing clinically, functionally significant impairment. So while substance use disorders are serious, they also treatable.